Hey students, welcome to Unit 5, Lesson 4, Improving Memory. This is our last lesson in this unit where we will explain strategies for improving encoding, storage, and retrieval, and also describe memories as being a reconstructive process. Most of what we'll do concerning improving memory will be in class, so this is going to be a quick video that starts with mnemonics. Mnemonics are something that we use to help us remember. A method of loci or loci is something that we'll take a closer look at in class. This is associating well-known locations with information to be remembered. I will demonstrate this to you in class. All right, so I'll save this video for tomorrow, but effective studying is to create an outline, relate new information to current knowledge. This is a strategy known as elaborative rehearsal. We'll be practicing it in class. Distributed practice is where we practice. It's broken down into shorter sessions over a longer period of time. It's more effective than cramming. Distributed practice works like this. If you have an hour to study, it is better to spend 5 nights a week of 15 minutes instead of 1 hour the night before a test, because you're not going to remember it as well as you would if you would break it up over time. That's distributed practice. Other methods include reading. When you're reading a textbook, you understand, you continue, and then you read. So what you want to do is use this PQ4R study method, which is a little bit of an outdated approach. You preview what you read, you ask questions about what you're reading, you read it, you reflect, you recite, and review. You actually recite, do the things out loud, and that's going to help you with your review method. I do not personally use it. I think it's too wordy and too much. So what I will do instead of reading the textbook, I will look at the learning objectives first and discover what I'm supposed to be finding out. And then I have that in the back of my mind as I'm reading, and it helps me to glean out that which the reader, the author wants me to know. What's the important stuff? When you're reviewing your lecture notes, number 4 here, it says create an outline and review your notes as soon as possible after the lecture. Well, that's what Hermann Ebbinghaus would endorse for us. But a more effective way is to ask questions, quiz yourself, cover up the words, see if you can identify vocab terms, something like that. One thing that always worked for me when I was a student is to recopy notes, to rewrite them, because when I'm writing them in class, I write very sloppily. So I'll take them home, and that night I will actually recopy every word. Now it's time consuming and it is a pain, but the benefits of that are I've reviewed it first off, but secondly, I can read my writing a little bit better of a reference tool for me. All right, I'll have more about this with you again in class, and we'll actually practice some of these things. We'll hear from some memory champions, and they're just achieving awesome feats in memory. So more on that later.